From self-sabotaging thoughts to feeling free in your online coaching business in 2023. I'm going to ask you a few questions. Do you ever feel at times you actually, sometimes knowingly, realize you are damaging the flow in your business? Are you a procrastinator? Are you always continuously trying to find reasons to maybe hinder your business? Do you find you are putting things off? Do you find that you are talking negatively towards yourself, towards your business? Do you find that you are always constantly doing the same thing, realizing that a pattern may need to stop so you can move forward in your business? If any of this resonates, then this video is for you. Hi, my name is Lillian and I'm here helping online spiritual coaches, healers, practitioners and therapists supercharge their online coaching business to success. I also offer online coaches a free listing in the Soul Central directory. It goes out once a month on the 15th and that's to over 10,000 plus manifestors, high achievers, soul seekers. So if you feel that a particular audience is right for you in order to push your services forward to them, and feel free to get in touch. All you need to do is subscribe to this YouTube channel, like the video, leave the comment below, Soul Central directory, and I'll get that information to you, and I'll also get you in the next publication. Okay, so from self-sabotaging thoughts to feeling free in your online coaching business. Do you ever feel that real nagging feeling from within that you try and ignore or suppress or forget about? And it's like a pressure cooker. If you are continuously recognizing you've got that urge to do something, you know, that feeling of like, I just need to do something, or I'll put it off and I'll do it another time. Imagine you've got some sort of like energy critter from within and you are just not really working well with your critter. The critter is negative energy, and that's where I feel anyway procrastination comes from. And you can transfer this to another situation outside of business. Let's say you are a midnight binge eater and you have woken up and before you know it you are there in the fridge and you are eating something you shouldn't be at a real daft time of the night. Now put that back into business. Are you doing something that is so you at the moment? You put things off. You are not doing what you're supposed to be. You are avoiding things. You are pushing things to the side. And what you're doing is you are actually honouring that negative energy, your negative critter, I like to call it. Well, if you are not dealing with the negative critter, you are actually being controlled by that particular critter from within. And I'm going to help you overcome the critter so then you can push forward in your business and feel free from all those self-sabotaging thoughts and ideas and ways of doing things in your business. So the first thing to do is don't suppress the negative energy critter from within. All you need to do is just accept that you have some sort of negative feeling from within that's going to stop you from doing something in your business, whether it's to do a project or a campaign or launch something in particular. Just become aware that you have some feeling going on that's negative, and if you don't end up becoming aware of that particular feeling, you're going to end up running away with the critter, and you're going to end up doing what is the end result is, you know, what you're usually experiencing of procrastinating, not doing your business project or to-do list or whatever it is that you are doing. So when you feel that impulse to not do something, or the impulse of that spiraling negative thoughts pattern coming through, or whatever it is it might be, just see this as your great opportunity, as a great spiritual practice for you. This is your own personal critter that you need to master, because no one wants to be controlled by someone or something or a negative pattern or an inward negative critter from within. And the second point I would like to make is when you recognize that urge that's about to come out from within you, that's going to stop you in your tracks in your online coaching business. It's going to end up sabotaging your efforts in your business. Just sit with the negative energy critter from within. When you recognize it, go, there it is. and try and stay with that feeling for as long as possible. I would suggest between 2 and 3 minutes. So again, if you were to transfer over to the midnight feaster, just stop that urge. Like before you get to the fridge, just stop and say, okay, I'm being controlled by that negative thought pattern, because you're actually asleep, right? You're unconscious. You don't realise what you're doing. Stop yourself in your tracks before you get to the kitchen. Sit down on your settee on the way there and just sit with that feeling. So in online coaching business, in that space, just sit down with the feeling of like you were just about to put something off. I'll do it tomorrow mentality, or I'll do it another time, whatever it is that you're doing that's going to self-sabotage your business efforts. Just sit with that for at least 2 to 3 minutes. And the third point I would like to make is you'll probably realise when you're sitting with this negative energy, this little critter, this thing, this pattern that stops you from moving forward in your business, just recognise it, sit with it, and even name it if you want. Go, here it is, there it is, and just feel it dissipate. And with time, in practice and with time, you will become better at controlling that particular urge that you just suppress or just give into, and then ride the wave of whatever it is you end up doing to self-sabotage results in your business. That will become weaker over time, and then you'll become free of this particular spiral that's been controlling you up until this point. So it's a great, fantastic spiritual practice for you to recognize, and for you to be aware, for you to name, and then for you to make sure that you are aware enough, and it will like weaken in its strength, so then you'll never really over time have the urge to procrastinate, or the urge to put anything off, or the urge to whatever it is insert in box, whatever it is that you are knowingly now damaging your effects in your business. So just to recap, don't suppress, just become aware. Number 2, shine the light on this energy critter. Just be aware of it, acknowledge it, even name it if that helps you. And number 3, over time and with practice as well, you will notice that this energy, this negative pattern that's been controlling you, you are starting to get your power back, and you are controlling now the critter. It's weakening, and then you can feel that you are moving forward in your business because you are not within the commands of that negative spiral that will keep coming through if you don't handle it there and then. Okay, I hope you found that useful. If you would like to be involved in the Soul Central directory, then feel free to subscribe to this channel, like this particular video, and comment below Soul Central directory, and I'll send you over the information and I can get you into the next edition. I hope this video helped you. All the best, and I will see you in the next one.